Hi Math 6 kiddos, these are just some quick directions on what you're working on today, so that in case you get stuck, this will help you out. So you're doing what's called a breakout, and so this is the add, subtract, multiply decimals breakout to help you practice for your assessment tomorrow. So a couple directions here to take a note of is you need to solve each problem correctly in order to break out of the assignment. So good luck with that. Show your work on some kind of scratch paper. No calculators. You're not going to be able to use calculators when you do the assessment, so got to use that scratch paper. But you are not going to have to take a picture of your work. You're just going to need that for your own working out the problem. And if you need any help, please ask. We are always happy to help you. So the first part is just going to be to put your name in. So I'm just going to do that real quick and put the hour that you are. That's just the first part. I'm just clicking the first one to get us started. And then you're going to see a problem. It's either going to be add, subtract, or multiply. The first three are all just numbers. The second three will be word problems, so read those carefully so you know if it's add, subtract, or multiply. You're going to do the problem on your own, and then all your typing is in here is the answer, but make sure you're typing exactly right because, like, let's say, I'm just making up a number. Let's say I got 70.4 as my answer, and I go to try and click next. Well, that was wrong, so I have to make sure I'm typing it in the correct way. And you got to be specific because, like, let's say I got the answer of 70.40. Well, we don't actually have to have that 0 at the end, so make sure you're just playing around and make sure you're putting a decimal. Like, if I accidentally typed a comma, that would mess it up too. So just be really careful. Or let's say my answer ended up being like 8.0. Okay, you don't need that 0.0, so your answer might just be 8. So just be very careful how you're typing it in because it will not let you go on unless you have the answer totally correct. That way it's like self-correcting as you go. So just be patient, try the problem again, double check that you didn't mess something up, but your answer has to be typed exactly correct in order to move on to the next part. So just, like I said, if you have zeros at the end, you might need to take those off depending on the problem. Or depending on the answer. So again, if it was like 8.0, well, that's really just 8. So you would just type in 8. So just as an example. None of those answers were right. I was just giving you ideas. There are 6 problems total. So again, doing each problem, typing in your answer. When you do the real world problems, just type in the number answer. You don't need a label for those, even though normally we would. We didn't want to have to worry about that for this breakout. So good luck. If you have any questions, please feel free to email. Happy to help you. And I hope you break out.